Hello and welcome to Wow Embossing's YouTube channel. My name is Aditi and I'm back with another off the page project for y'all. Today I will be creating an art journal page in my book using this paper tray ink stencil, the Life's Lemon, as well as some other coordinated lemon products and featuring Wow's new release Mermaid Lagoon. Now the new release comes with 6 embossing powders and I will be using quite a few from those 6 in my page today. To begin with, I am using the layered stencils to build a background directly on my page, and I'm ink blending with some alt new inks. Now, I have just used some satin masking tape to hold the stencil down in place since it's in a book, and I just go in with my blending brush at the top edge where I couldn't place the stencil properly. So that way I am going to be ink blending all the layers, and I have listed all the inks that I'm using in the description box below. I am mainly using green, yellow and a pink family for the flowers. This is pretty simple and easy, just following the layered stencils one by one, inking through them and adding that fun lemon background pattern to my page. Now I decided that I would use embossing powders for all the focal elements, and for that reason just simple ink blending on the background works for me in this case. However, another idea that I'd like to share with you is using your embossing ink with a blending brush and then using the embossing powders through each layer of the stencil if you intend to use that as your focal element. That would give us a fun stencil pattern, however, using embossing powders so for that gloss, the shine. That's a technique that I recommend you give a try when you are creating your next project. So moving on, I am just adding the ink blended detail using the detail layers of the stencil just to add the tiny touches here and there on the lemon, the flower and all of those slowly with that scene coming to life. Now on to some stamping. So I am using the main squeeze collection from Paper Train, and first up I am using Siren Call and Coral Crown. Now I like to use this conditioning eraser to just prep my stamps since these are solid images. I begin with stamping the outline of the jug and the glass with my Wow embossing ink pad, and I'm using the new ink pad which is juicy and just gives me a nice coverage, especially with these solid stamps. I am going to then take this onto my scrap piece of paper and sprinkle the embossing powder. So I am using Siren Call for the jug and the glass layer, and I thought it would be fun to make some pink lemonade, and for that reason I will use the coral crown for the next layer. Now after I have stamped and sprinkled the embossing powder, I am using my Wow dual heat tool on the second heat setting and melting that gorgeous embossing powder. I then take it back to my stamp wheel and I want another glass, so I'm repeating the same process again for that second glass. Once I've stamped it with embossing ink, I sprinkle the embossing powder and heat set that. After I finish doing that, I then stamp the next layer, which actually adds the detail to our glass and the jug. By that I mean giving us the lemonade. And I'm sorry for my head coming in the view there, but I was just trying to do my best at lining up the layers. So I try to stamp this about 2 times because I feel like with the embossing ink I need a nice smooth coverage there with the stamps. So 2 or 3 times I just like to go over that, and then again sprinkling that coral charm embossing powder, and I think it works so well with the Siren Call, the blue and the pink together just creates such a beautiful combination, and with that yellow in the background as well as in the foreground, I think it makes for a stunning color composition. Now to stamp a few more layers. So the leaves, I will be stamping these twice and using two sets of greens from the embossing powders that have been released. For the lemons, I decided to just stamp them with regular ink instead of embossing them. So I thought it would be good to have the jug, the glass, and the leaves embossed, and then the lemon just stay as it is with the inks. I think it also creates a good level of contrast in terms of the texture in the foreground with a technique like this. So stamping the detail layer and the layers for the lemon. Once that's done, I stamp the leaves with embossing ink, and first up I am using chrysolite and just sprinkling that, and at this point I set that aside without heat setting, and I go ahead and stamp the next set of leaves about 2 times, again for good coverage. And for this I am using the kelp forest embossing powder. That way I have a darker green as well as a lighter green, and they work very well complementing with the yellow, the pink and the blue. So once that's done, I am going to heat set all of these leaves that I have embossed, and that's a look at the shine and the lovely embossing powder. So now I have all my elements ready. I am going to use the coordinated dies, die cut these elements, and then be back to put my page together. Here I have a piece embossed with the Spellbinders embossing folder. However, that's no longer in stock. And I also have this die, and I'm using the Sentiment La Dolce Vita from there for this page. So with all my elements set, all I have to do is assemble and glue them. I am using the 1/16 thickness foam adhesive squares from Altnew, but not for all layers, just for one of the glasses there to pop it up, and then using liquid adhesive for the remaining to just add varied layers. And I think just with that one glass popped up, it gives me space to tuck things underneath and push a few lemon pieces under the glass, some next to the jug, and just basically continuing that composition, making sure that I have elements moving through the left and the right of the page. So the leaves help anchor it. I like to tuck them and create a sense of movement between that entire cluster, which makes my focal composition. And the pattern in the background is absolutely lovely, complementing with the foreground. So with my sentiment now down in place, this page is complete, and look at that shine and gorgeous detail. This was a simple, easy way to use your stamps and dies and create a fun scene in your art journal book. However, this could also just be a card as it is. I hope that this inspires you and you give this technique a try. Until the next time, take care and bye-bye.